While reflecting upon his breakup with Tessa Young, Hardin Scott meets a homeless man, whom he rebuffs after the man tries to ask him a question. On her first day as an intern at Vance Publishing, Tessa shares an awkward encounter with co-worker Trevor Matthews. Impressed with her work, Vance's owner Christian Vance takes Tessa, Trevor, and his secretary and girlfriend Kimberly to a Seattle area work event. At a nightclub, Tessa and Trevor network with and impress a businessman considering an investment in Vance. Tessa drunk dials Hardin, compelling him to track her down. He arrives at her hotel room to find a half-dressed Trevor, whose clothes were drying after Tessa accidentally spilt wine on them. Hardin kicks Trevor out of the room, and Tessa fights with Hardin before the two have sex. The next morning, Hardin and Tessa fight again before Tessa and Trevor leave with Vance, who informs his interns that he has secured financing from the businessman. Tessa and Hardin each come to regret their decision to end their relationship. When Tessa returns to the apartment she shared with Hardin to retrieve some belongings, Hardin steps into the apartment with his mother Trish, who assumes the two are still dating. Tessa plays along and finds that she enjoys spending time with Hardin and Trish, who reveals to Tessa the source of Hardin's personality issues. He is traumatized after watching Trish get violently raped by men to whom his father Ken owed money. On the following day, her birthday, Tessa visits her mother Carol's house and encounters her ex-boyfriend Noah. The two accidentally reveal that Tessa's long-lost father had visited the home in an attempt to see her. Feeling betrayed, Tessa returns to Hardin's apartment and resumes a relationship with him. On Christmas Day, Hardin, Tessa, and Trish attend a holiday party at Hardin's dad, Ken. Furious at Ken's apparent willingness to forgive himself for his past misdeeds, Hardin gets drunk and assaults Ken. Tessa recounts the incident to Trevor, who warns her that her relationship with Hardin will not end well. Vance contacts Tessa to inform her that his company is expanding and moving to Seattle, and offers her a job there. On New Year's Eve, Tessa and Hardin attend a party hosted at a university frat house, where they reconnect with a number of their former college friends. Each misinterprets a conversation held by the other. Tessa assumes Hardin is cheating on her when she sees him asking for the forgiveness of another girl with whom he had previously been involved. And Hardin accidentally learns of Vance's offer and concludes that Tessa will leave him for Trevor. Tessa and Hardin fight, and Tessa storms off. Hardin only sees apologetic texts sent by Tessa the next day after charging his phone. He calls Tessa, and she reaches for her phone while driving and is involved in a car accident that leaves her injured. Devastated by his indirect responsibility for the accident, Hardin decides to end his relationship with Tessa, but Trish talks him out of it. He races to Vance's farewell party, where Vance proposes to Kimberly. Tessa fights with Hardin once more before deciding to forgive him. Later, the homeless man who spoke to Hardin earlier confronts the two and reveals his identity. He is Tessa's father.